Next is that goods receipt PO. So in goods receipt PO also in operations we are having the purchase module. In that also the function is available for the goods receipt. So in that the goods receipt PO facility available, and you can select a vendor. Again, you can select a warehouse for the raw material, but sure this will be get used, and you can select your purchase order. So when you do this, two things are there. You can import again. This particularly used for the two ways in case like you have been given order to, like, customer are giving orders to third party, like from the ready to stitch or like ready to pack. Everything will get finished outside the factory itself, or like they will just give a PO and they will buy some inventory from the vendors. In that case, when they are making the receipt of those inventory which are already finished, so in that case they can accept those goods by scanning. One is that, okay, they can scan it. This is for the finished goods. And when you are doing this, uh, again, you will be able to put expenses which are like what is the freight that can be entered, what are the other charges. Obviously, this will get added on that particular, if the according to the freight configuration, if the freight is distributed on the product price, so that can be, like, taken care of other. So this way, you can apply the taxes and you can post the this particular GRPO. So when you post this, so GRPO will get posted into that particular warehouse which is selected on the row. If in case you have been selected the warehouse on the header, which will won't be considered whatever the purchase warehouse in the purchase order available. Based on that, your warehouse inventory will get posted in that particular warehouse. As and when you do this, one of the batch has been created and the automatically, and your invoice has been accepted for that particular finished product. Second part is that in case any raw materials, like, mm, are like in want to purchase, these are all the some of these are all like raw materials you can consider, and in that the item codes are different and do not want to scan anyway. So in that case also they can make a, whatever the quantity is open, that can be like accepted directly also without scanning. So this way you can scan, you don't need to scan, you will be able to accept directly quantity this way also. So you can just post it. This is my finished warehouse and I can post this inventory. So posting of the inventory will get happen as and when we do this. I will go back and you can see here the freight was not involved into this particular document as, but in earlier document we have considered this particularly the freight was involved. So freight and taxes got applied on that particular freight, and freight got added also. So from GRPO perspective, this store can be used this for the goods, making the receipt of the goods. Further is that goods issue. Goods issue is the document where from which we can issue a goods. Again, similar to the goods receipt, we can issue a goods from the warehouse directly, or otherwise we can issue the goods from the bin as well. So we can make a issue of the goods, and again we will be able to select the offset account, and obviously the cost won't get impacted because actual whatever the cost of this product is in stock will get captured according to that only for the goods issue. And we can just say that manual quantity and import it, and either you can scan it I'm just going to import it now. So when you do this, okay, whatever the quantity you have been provided, again for the goods issue, the template is simple only in that barcode and quantity, or you can say the batch and quantity you can provide it. In delivery also one of the thing in template available, sorry to say, but I supposed to mention it there. You can provide the packing list. Okay, instead when you are doing a scanning, that is okay. But if you are having the batches and quantities of the batch and the box number of the batch, that also directly can be get imported through barcode and the batches. So direct packing list, you can say you can import it for the delivery, but in the goods issue, you have only the barcode and quantity facility, or you can say the batch and quantity. So both you can scan it or like import it. As and when you scan it or import it, you can find it out what is the inventory available and you can issue it. So whatever the quantity you have been added, so you can add it and you can make a goods issue document. It will ask you immediately you want to post it, so you will be able to post this. So as and when you post this, the goods issue document is created, and exactly the whatever the batches you have been provided of that particular size and color has been issued from this particular uh, goods issue. So basically you can scan the barcode either or like batches either. So both you can scan it. That you can like somewhere it is required to scan both batches and barcode. Next is that transfer, similar to the operations also available, the transfer functionality. This is like you can transfer the goods from one warehouse to another warehouse directly. So that is again for the bin as well. You can use the bin to bin transfer as well. So when you are doing this, you can say that from one warehouse in the same warehouse also you can transfer the inventory from one bin to another bin. There is the option available to scan the bin barcode, because when this facility is in use, that time the bin code can be of the standard bin code can be a like size have a larger. So in that case, the bin code, which is bin barcode code, we can call. So we can scan that as well. You can see the bin barcode code in the bin is provided. Either we can scan this or either we can scan this. Okay, so if we want to scan this, we so we can scan this also. And one second. Achha, okay. Okay, so for this, you need to do a setting of it. I'm not going to like change the setting now, but I need to mm, reset the thing. So scan barcode setting need to be available instead of the pin barcode. You want to barcode scan the barcode. So in that case, you will be able to select it, the scan the barcode, and either you want to select it, you can select it. Next is that you will be able to select again offset account for the transfer, and you can select any of the prices for the transfer. And when you do this, I'm just selecting the another, uh, you can say that non. This is the non-bin warehouse, and because I have a stock over there, and then I can transfer it to any bin from there. I can select this. I can click here for the manual quantity, whatever the quantity available in the like the template will get transferred. So goods transfer from no bin warehouse to bin, I can do that. So when I do this, okay, you can see, you can observe one thing here. I can, from the template itself, I can provide from one bin, there is from one warehouse, I can give the multiple bins or different bins for the transfer users. Okay, so uh, for that as well, the template, this one is the template. In that you can provide exactly the bin mark, bin ABS of the bin, and based upon that, whatever the SKU and batch you can see you want to provide here, you can provide it and you can just import it. As in when you do this again, it will ask to you to post or not. You can say post yes. So after posting it, as you have already seen that goods receipt, goods issue document was created in a similar manner, the transfer document of the SAP Business One has been created, and you can see the bin wise posting also has been done. Next is that the barcode. Okay, so there is a barcode label printing option available. Why this is required? Whatever the garments we are dealing with, on each and every garment we are having one price sticker or like price barcode or with the information of size and color and other things. So one is that, and what are the raw material we are having, like we are having the fabric with us in stock, or like other material which are we are keeping in stock. For that as well, we want to do a barcoding, or like we want to stick the barcode on each and every article, or you can say that on each and every unit. So for that, the you can first of all you can design the barcode in the FashionNX, and based upon that you can print the barcode as well. Okay. Now you can see that this is the barcode. There are type of the labels available. These are all predefined the type of labels available. According to this, there are like the you can create your barcode directly, and based upon that, by using that particular label type, under that label type only you can define the labels, and you can select those labels. When you select those labels, next is that you can select any of the style or item whichever you want to select. So I'm going to select this particular item here, which you can see here. This is the item code, and of this particular item code only I will get all sizes of this particular item also here. Just making it like expanding this, and you can see how many barcodes you want to print. Okay, either you can say that you already cut or ready stock is 40, 30 and 60, and in this also there is the 35 inventory is there. You want to print the barcode according to your provided information. For that, that is why use quantity count as no will be like in place. How you can use this, I'll explain it in the document when you are printing the labels based upon the quantity on the document. So you can print this up. So when you do this, one minute. So uh, one second. I'll select another document type. Okay. So in that case, I will showcase the label here, because label is not showing the uh, it is showing in fact. Okay. So access is denied here, so that is why the label is not showing, but If the that is why we required the access of the system, like that particular path. But when you do this, uh, so you can print a label like this, and you will get a preview here. In case, let's see, I will showcase that also. So in this particularly, you will be able to put labels here, whatever the quantity you want. One is that based upon barcode or that. Another is that in case of you are already you created a goods receipt here. Okay, there is you can create some labels on the basis of the documents. Okay, and in that, what kind of document you want to like use for the printing purpose? I can see the goods receipt, and whatever the goods receipt we have created, you can select any of the goods receipt here. Okay, so all that goods receipt you will be able to see, and based upon that, you want to print that much barcode which are available in quantity. So you can print directly that much of number of barcodes by selecting just a document. So this how this is how you can do this, the barcode level printing.